After a massive battle, a group of warriors finally defeats a dragon named Boromir. Dazir, a skilled mage, uses his magic to block Boromir's deadly attacks and helps his team win. Everyone celebrates their victory, but things quickly turn dark when they realize the dragon's heart is about to explode from all the stored magic inside it. The blast wipes everything out. Desire suddenly wakes up in his younger body, years before the disaster, at Hebrian Academy, a school where students must pass an entrance test by clearing a fake shadow world. Confused at first, he realizes he has somehow gone back in time. There, he meets his fiery mentor, Lori, a talented mage known for her temper, and his arrogant rival, Alheim, who controls water magic. Being a commoner, Dazir faces discrimination since the academy separates nobles and commoners into different classes. Despite this, Dazir stays calm and determined. When he spots Romantica, a girl he remembers dying in the past, he understands what this second chance means. Determined to rewrite history, Desire decides to use his knowledge of the future to prevent the tragedies that destroyed their world and protect the people he lost. Desire calls out to his old friend Romantica, but since this is years before they've met, she's confused and asks how he knows her name. He plays it off, saying he saw it on the screen. During the Academy's entrance test, students enter a beginner-level shadow world where the top 3 finishers pass. They can use magic to attack or defend, but if they take too much damage, they're disqualified. Desire's rival, Alheim, mocks him and introduces his student, Azest, a skilled ice magic knight. When the test begins, Azest speeds ahead while Romantica and Dazir trail behind. Dazir saves Romantica from an attack, but she's annoyed by how casually he talks to her. Soon she challenges him to a fight, showing off her wind magic. However, Dazir easily counters her spells using precise control and techniques she's never seen before. Romantica is shocked that a low-level mage like him can overpower her. Dazir explains that the real goal isn't to fight, but to reach the finish line. Using his magic to reduce friction, he launches himself forward and wins the test. Despite his victory, Desire doesn't celebrate. He simply vows to grow stronger and ensure his friends survive the future he once lived through. In another group, a student named Dante wins his test and gives Romantica a creepy smile. Meanwhile, the Academy's staff discuss how no commoners made it into the elite alpha class again. Professor Bridget tries to recommend Desire, but the noble professors reject it. Desire ends up in the beta class with Romantica, who's annoyed to be stuck with him. Dante later invites Romantica to join his elite group, Blue Moon, but also asks her to date him. She's shocked but considers it since it could get her into alpha class. Desire interrupts and invites her to join his own team instead. She laughs it off, but he leaves her a letter that clearly hits a nerve. Later, Dazir meets Prom, a shy but talented swordsman he remembers from the future. During training, Prom loses to a noble named Paral, who then starts bullying him. Dazir steps in to stop it, earning Paral's hatred. Afterward, Dazir reveals to Romantica that the professors discovered she's part commoner, which is why she was put in beta class. Though suspicious of Dazir's smile and secrets, Romantica reluctantly agrees to join his team, hoping to uncover what he's really hiding. Prom once dreamed about his mother giving him the sword his father left behind. She told him that as long as it shined, it meant his father was thinking of them, but the sword fell apart the moment he touched it. Luckily, it was just a dream. Later, Desire, Romantica, and Pram meet Professor Bridget to form their party. Desire explains that he wants to enter the ranking tournament and move up to the alpha class. Bridget says it's nearly impossible since no beta student has ever been promoted, but Desire insists it's worth trying. If all 3 of them can reach the top, they'll prove that commoners can be just as strong as nobles. They start training, though their practice room is a total dump filled with rats. After cleaning it, Dazir begins coaching Romantica to improve her magic accuracy. She struggles at first, but starts to get the hang of it. Meanwhile, Dazir tells Prom he's already skilled as a swordsman, but should use a lighter weapon, a rapier. Prom then shares his story. His noble father abandoned him, leaving only that rapier behind. His mother told him never to seek his father, so he joined the academy hoping to find answers. Sadly, he reveals he sold the rapier, believing it was worthless. Desire and Pram go to a pawn shop to get back Pram's sold sword. The shop owner tries to overcharge them. He bought the sword for 3 silver but now wants 40, claiming it's actually a rare item called a coven. Desire realizes he's right and agrees to pay. When they open it, they discover the sword has a hidden blade made from a special metal, stronger and lighter than steel. As they leave, the shop's giant guard blocks their way. When the fight starts, Prom steps in to protect Desire. Using the rapier, he shows incredible speed and skill, eventually defeating the guard. Pram finally accepts the sword as his own and realizes it was a gift from his father, who left him an engraving that said, "So my fledgling won't lose his way." Meanwhile, Romantica finishes her training and impressively perfects her magic control. Later, she meets Dante, who expects her to join his elite group, but she refuses and says she's already part of Dazir's beta class team. When she reveals she's part commoner, Dante gets furious and vows to crush them in the upcoming tournament, showing his deep resentment toward commoners. Desire's team joins the Academy's ranking tournament. Romantica takes down multiple opponents with her wind magic, and Pram wins his fight too. Desire easily defends against every attack without moving, helping them reach the top 30. Their success catches attention, especially from the Blue Moon group, whose instructor orders them to eliminate Desire's team at all costs. Before the final round, Desir has his team study history instead of training. He explains that the shadow worlds in the tournament recreate past events, and understanding history will help them win. Later, Azest from Blue Moon approaches Desire to officially challenge him. Desire accepts, glad to see her growing stronger. When the final round begins, teams enter portals leading to shadow worlds. Desire's team gets separated, and he's attacked immediately by a blue-haired alpha-class mage. She shows off her dual magic, confident she'll win. Desire calmly analyzes her technique, counters her attacks, and explains the basics of battle. Never underestimate your opponent. With precise control, he reverses her spell and defeats her easily. The announcement confirms her loss, and Desir smiles, knowing this is only the beginning for his team. In the shadow world, Romantica easily defeats a student, leaving 27 participants. She soon reunites with Pram, and together they face two alpha students who underestimate them. With smart teamwork, Romantica and Pram win, reducing the count to 25. Desire, who was secretly watching, praises them for their progress. Suddenly, a storm brews, signaling the start of the Clock Tower survival event, a historical scenario they studied. The clock tower activates, spawning deadly rat monsters. The students panic as participants drop fast. Desire's team is attacked by a swarm led by a stronger rat. To find its leader, Desire uses his blood as bait, and Romantica damages it, but not enough to kill it. Pram bravely dives into the swarm, locates the leader, and finishes it off, ending the quest. Though exhausted, he's safe, and Desire quietly blames himself for letting it go that far, promising to stay sharp next time. Desire's group finally reaches the clock tower where the remaining teams gather. Romantica attacks from above, eliminating 2 players and leaving 15 participants. Desire's plan is to lure all the teams to one place, hoping they'll fight each other. It works at first, teams clash, and chaos breaks out, but no one gets eliminated, meaning the plan fails. Soon, Azest and her team confront Desire's group directly. Everyone pairs off. Pram faces Paral, Romantica fights Dante, and Dazer takes on Azest. Pram shows major improvement, easily dodging Paral's attacks and landing strong hits. Romantica struggles against Dante, who uses powerful fire magic, and mocks her for being a commoner. Despite being outmatched, she stands her ground, determined to prove that class doesn't define worth. Meanwhile, Desir and Azest duel fiercely. Azest uses advanced ice magic, but Desire calmly counters every move with his inversion magic, even destroying her spells effortlessly. Both realize the other is far stronger than before, setting the stage for the next part of their battle. Azest is confused because she's better than Desir in every way, yet she can't beat him. Desir just smiles and tells her to have fun. She doesn't get what he means and continues attacking fiercely, but he counters everything with ease. When Azest uses her ultimate spell, Frozen Throne, the entire room turns to ice and she gains unlimited magical power. Desire, though impressed, keeps calm and breaks through her attacks. Meanwhile, Romantica and Pram fight Dante and Paral. The two nobles fight together skillfully, but Romantica regains confidence and launches a powerful spell, turning the tide. Back at the tower, Azest transforms her weapon into a magic sword, a skill that takes years to master. Desire's dagger breaks, but he uses his magic to deactivate the entire tower, ending the fight. Desire's team is declared the winner, becoming the first commoners to ever reach the Alpha class. Azest admits defeat and even asks to join Desire's training group. Later, Professor Bridget congratulates them with a cake and reveals they officially passed. Everyone celebrates as Desire thanks her for believing in them. During their school break, Desir's team decides to relax before officially joining the Alpha class. Desir hesitates at first, but eventually joins Romantica and Pram for a day at the mall. They shop, joke around, and later run into Azest, who tags along. The group heads to an arcade where Romantica and Azest turn a simple hockey game into a magic-powered showdown. Desire steps in and wins, ending things on a fun note. After the break, the group begins Alpha class training with Azest joining them. Desir runs tough practices, pushing Romantica and Pram to improve. He reminds them that real battles are dangerous, so they must get stronger fast. In class, students learn about the ongoing war with the Shadow Worlds and the use of magic gems. Later, Desire meets Professor Prelude to request a mission, guarding a branch of the Magic Tower. He reveals that a secret group called the Outers will soon attack it, shocking her with how much he knows. 10 hours later, the tower really comes under attack. Outside the Magic Tower, a kid runs with some bread but bumps into a tall, muscular man. The man kindly helps him up, warns him to be careful at night, then suddenly crushes the bread and walks away. The kid, revealed to be Desire, watches as the man, named Kren, heads toward the Magic Tower with his army. Kren's group attacks the tower using fire, ice, and physical magic, eventually breaking through its defenses. Inside, Pram tries to stop them, but struggles against Kren's powerful earth spells. Romantica arrives to help, and together they put up a strong fight but can't defeat him. Kren manages to steal a high-tier magic gem and leaves, thinking he's won. Outside, Dazar appears and stops Kren, revealing that he had secretly marked him with mana during their earlier meeting. Kren realizes Desire predicted his raid, and the two face off as Desire prepares to take back the stolen gem. Kren keeps attacking Desire but fails each time. Shocked, he tries stronger spells, but Desire easily counters them all. When Kren threatens to destroy the magic gem, Desire calmly tells him to go ahead. Kren attacks again, but Desire traps him with gravity magic, takes the gem back, and even draws mana directly from it. Kren then transforms into a magical beast and fights back fiercely, but Desire keeps dodging and adapting. After a tough exchange, Desire finally learns to reverse Kren's rare spell and defeats him using a powerful fire attack. Later, Desire and his friends are praised for saving the magic tower. For his reward, Desire chooses to play chess with the tower's master, Zod, who is an old friend from the future. Elsewhere, Ozest quits her old group and joins Desire's team. Together, the group trains hard for an upcoming real-world mission, facing a dangerous shadow world that could decide the fate of everything.